Hello, Fan. So we are
Hello.
here to interview you for our English for Journalism project. I'm Olivia.
I'm
Okay.
Viola.
I'm Luna.
Okay.
I'm Jen.
So first of all, please introduce yourself.
Okay. Hey, guys. Thank you very much for the time. I'm Ivan. So right now I'm a student at University Indonesia in the Faculty of Economics and Business. I'm studying economics now on my fourth semester. And maybe a brief about myself is I think I've been quite active both academically and non-academically.
What keeps you busy this day?
Okay, yeah. I think a lot of what my current activities are. I'm currently doing two things. So first, in the university, I still, despite the pandemic and the current COVID-19 outbreak, I still have to attend online classes for my uni. I'm also right now working in the venture capital. So what I do here is what my responsibilities are. I will have to source companies, meaning that I have to find these early stage companies that are looking for fundraising, these startups. And then I also have to take calls with the founders of the startups so that I can understand more about the business and like their financials. Yeah, mostly those are what keeps me busy these days.
Okay. Before you have mentioned all your achievements. Above all, what achievement make you most proud?
Okay, yeah. I think the achievement that I'm most proud of is the recent one, which was when I got the chance to win in Harvard back in February. Partly because first I have invested so much time there. In fact, to prepare for the conference, I have trained for almost a year, and so it just felt like it's worth it when I finally won. So I knew that all the hard work and the trainings and the time I spent on the trainings didn't go to waste.
Okay, can you share to us like a story of your journey until now you can become a success person, maybe?
Yeah. So I think the journey started since when I was still in high school. So when I was in high school, there was no MUN club in my high school, but I went to this leadership camp program, and I could meet other students from other schools. And they mentioned that in their school, there is a club named MUN. I didn't know what MUN was, but I looked, it just sounded cool to me. So I tried to look more about it and try to understand what MUN is. And what I did was I went to YouTube, and then I would search for MUN, and then I found this video of a Harvard MUN delegation from UI, right?
How do you manage your time between your study, job, and competition?
So I think the key goal to be efficient and effective in doing a lot of things while you are juggling a lot of things for me is between academics and my job is to know how to prioritize, right? So what I do to prioritize is I identify which tasks are the most important, which tasks are the most urgent, and those that are not urgent or important enough, I will deprioritize them. So I will do that later, but I focus on the most important thing.
Do you ever having a hard time during your study or doing your job, maybe?
Maybe my one thing that I had was when I said that I lost when I went to Spain, when I went to Madrid. That was my first international competition. For that competition, I also trained for months, even maybe close to a year. But even when I already went there and already spent considerable amount of money, I still lost, right? Failure is inevitable. You will feel down, but it's about how you can get back up And I think what I did to do that was because I believe so much in the end goal that I had. I believe that this like losing one thing does not mean that I am maybe worthless or maybe I am not good enough. It's just because it's not the right timing yet, or it's just because I haven't trained enough. That's it, you know.
Okay. You since you're having a lot of activities and you're busy, does your university support you? Like, you must use your absent, right?
So, for example, when I went to the United States, I had to leave the class for 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks plus, and they were giving me they were giving me the compensation for the absence, but only for that competition. So they are supportive if it's big enough. If it's not big enough, they will still be yeah, they will not be kind enough to give those, they'll give those kind of compensations for my uni. Yeah.
Okay.
Who motivated you the most?
So I think taking a look at role models, they really motivate me. Maybe if I were to give one example, it will be my current boss. So my current boss in the VC right now that I'm interning was also from UI. He was also taking economics major. He also did MUN. He also went to Harvard. So I think he seeing his success motivated me a lot to kind of follow the same path. So yeah, his name is Melvin Hardi. Maybe you want to look him up.
Okay. Do you have any tips to the other teenagers that wanna be successful like you?
So yeah, so don't be afraid to start early, and then second, believe in what you do. Believe that every good thing that you do will be paid off in the end. So don't it's okay to work hard right now, because later on what you do will always be rewarded. So you will never forget, you will never regret that. And then third one, maybe the biggest tip will be to have a mentor or have a role model. That's just an easy way for you to kind of get the clear path of what you want to do in the universities.
Ivan, I think that's all for today. Thank you for your
Okay,
time.
great. Thank you very much, guys. Good luck on the assignment. Yeah.
Okay, you
Thank
too. Good
you.
luck.
Thank you,
Thank
Ivan.
you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.